Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Magic Duels. So, before we get into the games, I've made a few changes to the deck list with our Hidden Servos decks. So, one of the changes that I've made is swapping out the Evolving Wilds for the Renegade maps. So, the Renegade maps are a little bit of a slower Evolving Wilds, as it were, but they're kind of an artifact version of it. So, the pay 1, enter the battlefield tapped, you sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your library. So you can do this in addition to making your land drops and things like that. It kind of thins out the same way as an Evolving Wilds would do, and when you sack it, it synergizes well with the Marionette Master, and it's also a way to enable Hidden Stockpile on turn 2 as well. So the only thing that you need to do with Renegade map is make sure that you have one land in hand, and you should never take a one land hand anyway, so you should have a land and the Renegade map in your hand at the very minimum. So this is going to work out quite nicely. Another change I've made as well is swapping out one Regal Caracal for an Angel of Invention. They do effectively the same thing. So this makes life-linking creatures. This is a life-linking creature that makes creatures, and it actually pumps up all other creatures as well. So they kind of do roughly the same thing in a really roundabout sense, but this one does a Lord effect to everything else, so it's quite nice. And the servos as well do synergize with the Marionette Master, so that's a nice change. I didn't think that there'd be anything else the Angel of Invention could come out for, really. I think the deck is quite nicely refined as it is, except for, of course, the few changes that were made today. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the games. See you there. Alright, we're in, and we're on the draw. We've got 3 lands and a Renegade map to enable the Hidden Stockpile. I'm counting this as a land, by the way, because it effectively is. It works as an Evolving Wild, so yeah, 3 land, pretty good. Renegade map for Hidden Stockpile on turn 2. Solid stuff. Okay, Aketra's Monument. I think we still go for the Stockpile for turn 2, so we're going to have to go Plains map here. If we get another untapped land, then we can get Aketra's Monument down on turn 3. But otherwise, it's just going to be Shambling Vent, probably sack the token, get more Revolt going. Red-green for our opponent. Could be a number of things. We're probably about to find out what it is. Energy would be my guess. There's also Werewolves, ramp decks. Yeah, there's really tons of stuff. Alright, well, there is our land if we do want to go for the Aketra's Monument. I'm going to go for another swamp, because I do plan on playing the swamp for the Hidden Stockpile, so I don't really want to let him know that we've got an extra swamp here. We got the double white with the Shambling Vent anyway. So, we triggered Revolt from the Renegade map, so we should get a servo. And as long as it stays around, we should be completely fine. So I'm wondering whether or not we want to do Aketra's Monument or Sram's Expertise on time. Because if we do want Aketra's Monument, we have to swamp, and then we potentially don't Sram's Expertise the following turn. And vice versa. Okay, he's going all plant token on us. Well, we can get rid of that. We can swing in at Nissa and he blocks. Also, we can Declaration in Stone, but it's neither here nor there. Right, well, let's go. Boop. I suppose if we go the Shambling Vent route, then I can sack this token and leave one back up and scry as well. So I guess we'll go that direction. Because we might need to go wide because of this Nissa. So yeah, Shambling Vent, and then we'll kill our token, trigger Revolt to get an untapped one, and another land. I'm going to throw that away. It is useful for our Planar Outbursts and Marionette Masters and such, but I think we're going to naturally draw into any of those things without much issue, so just drawing into action is kind of preferred. So, goes with a Ronus. Okay. Can't attack or block, so he's going to have to put down a plant token. We've got Declaration in Stone for Ronus as well. Today's soundtrack is brought to you by Spyro the Dragon. for those wondering. So it's actually going to be Sram's expertise into Declaration in Stone on Ronas, probably. And Catcher's Monument doesn't really do anything right now because we don't have white creatures or creature spells. So that's why I'd be jumping into that, missing out on 1 mana worth of value, but... Okay, let's do that then, shall we? I guess we'll swing first, though, because it really doesn't matter. Best to let him know that we don't have extra servos until after he makes his blocks. He's just gonna take it. Alright. Alright, well, Sram's expertise. I guess he's trying to make sure that Ronas has a target to enable so that he can swing in. And he's not going to have that unless he's got a Blessed Alliance. Not Blessed Alliance, Blossoming Defense. He does not. 1 god down. And now he's in an interesting situation where he needs extra blockers to protect his Nissa. Gear Hulk. Oh boy. Where's he putting the counters? Is he going to spread them? Spreading them would be the smart plan. Yep. Okay. 1 on each of the plants. 2 on the Gear Hulk. We might be getting close to board wipe time. Because we do really need to take care of this Nissa. It's a lot of advantage. Then again, we're so close to Westvale Abbey as well. There's no way I can generate another creature and have Westvale mana open in time, I don't think. Maybe Hidden Stockpile can find it though. So if we went Monument, Hidden Stockpile, Trigger Revolt for the Scry. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do it that way. We can build up to Westvale Abbey a lot quicker then. So sack 1 of the tokens so we can Scry. Another Hidden Stockpile. Yes. Yes? Yeah. Alright. Pass. Get a servo. Because the other Hidden Stockpile generates 2 servos after we sack 1 of them. So we are netting the creatures necessary for Westvale Abbey at that point. And also, Marionette Master is a thing. So maybe we let him ultimate his Nissa, because if we go Marionette Master with the counters on it, we take 4 points on there. We then build up enough servos. When we sack the Westvale Abbey, we do 20 points. Is it 20 points? Yeah, 20 points. Just on the sack alone, and then the 9/7 swings over. Because he's only gaining 5 cards and 5 life. I believe it's lands, isn't it? Yeah. Currently. So that's a decent setup play. Oh well. Let's hope he goes for the Monument. He's probably going for the Stockpile though. Which upsets our plans. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's still a solid amount of damage, nonetheless. Now it's not. Wow. Okay. It's board wipe time then. As it turns out, he's not attacking. Why would you not attack there? That I don't get. Yeah, it's just going to have to be board wipe, really. You can't let this board state stick around. Then again, we could see if he wants to minus, which gets her away from the ultimate. I doubt it, though, with the cards that he's got in hand. These board states are already impressive enough. We have to make the land drop. We can't skip our land drops like that. And we're just 1 mana short of slapping down the stockpile afterwards as well. Let's swing. Okay. We're back at square one, unfortunately our opponent isn't. Cracking the clue, tapping all of their red. They might not have wanted to do that. No, they got the mountain anyway. Nissa taking up, getting a plant into a druid. There's a map. Right, well. Hidden stockpile. And we can swing in with the shambling vent, but he doesn't lose any creatures doing it. And we can't play our map then to trigger the revolt in the following turn, so I guess we're just going to map pass the turn. We're really on the back foot here. It doesn't look like it all so much, but as soon as he ultimates that Nissa, it's going to be apparent that we're not in a good spot. That's a gain 6, draw 6. He's going to be up to 9 cards. Green Warden first, apparently. Okay. Going for Reclamation Sage. Also another reason why this is going to suck. Ticking up to keep his Nissa alive. That's a fair play. Anguished Unmaking. Okay, well, that clears things up a little. Let's crack our map, trigger Revolt. Let's get... doesn't really matter. Get another Swamp. Anguished Unmaking, punish him for not ultimating. We've got a Shambling Vent left back to block, as well as a Servo token if we want it. But Reclamation Sage is going to come down, take down our second of 3 stockpiles, which is not ideal. Yep. Oh, Monument. Fair enough. Works for me. I guess he wants to keep us off of our Westvale Abbey. But hidden stockpiles are our engine piece, so we'll take you 5. We're missing our life gain, we're missing our processions. His life, not all that irrelevant. We're making land drops left, right, and center. So I can Marionette Master with counters. And I can start hitting him for 4 every turn. He hits us for 5 though, which is, well, he's hitting us for 10. Less than ideal, of course. Hit you. This gets us our servo back again. Smothering Abomination. It's not good enough. I think we need another board wipe. We need to clear up. We get another 1-1. If you can't deal with our master, then we've got a blocker for his Green Warden. And we deal 4 if he attacks in with the Stomper. There's a Samut. That's a lot of damage. What's he got left? Let's see how he attacks. That's telegraphing something awful. We're going to block like that. And we might as well sack this to scry. It hasn't got trample, so bottom the land. Jesus, that would be horrible. We have to block with the Green Warden. It looks like he's not going to exile it though. Or maybe he is. I thought that trigger was the do you want to exile. Yeah, he's getting back the Gear Hulk. To apply that onto either Samu or the Stomper for the trample. Come on, board wipe. Renegade map. Oh my god. Well, I think that's game. We could pay 1 life to get a token, sacrifice it to get a servo, and scry. It's really over at this point, so I'm just going to do it. I want to see what's on top. Sack the token, find out what's on top. It's a never, not good enough. Pass the turn, get a servo. But yeah, we're just dead, because he's going to put the Gear Hulk down, he's going to put it on the Trampler, which pushes it through our Master. He's putting some on Samu. I don't agree with that, because Samu does no damage regardless of what happens. Mouth to feed, makes a 3-3. Swings with everything. Swings with everything. There's 10, 12, 15, 16. So we have to block there. And if I block there, we take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We lose our Master. But we're still alive. 0.4 at you. Scry for a board wipe or bust. Marionette Master. That would be bust. Go down to 1. Come on, planar outburst. Nope, read the bones. And nothing. Alright. Well, that sucks. That was really unfortunate. I think we missed out on the wrong draws there. The Reclamation Sages, though, were pretty backbreaking. I don't know why I didn't get rid of the other one. We weren't going to actually make any good use out of that monument, to be honest, with the cards in hand. I think the Hidden Stockpile just as a general engine piece, it's usually 99.9% time gonna be an engine piece, so taking that out is often correct, but yeah, that was something that allowed us to scry into board wipes, for example. We didn't find it, but if we had, there's a good chance we could have stabilized, but there you go. Alright, let's go for another game. Alright, we're in on the draw, and this hand, ugh, doesn't really do a great deal. If we get our land drops, we can go read the bones, and then it does start doing things. We need to hit our third land, though, in order for this hand to be good. We are on the draw. Let's keep it. Let's see if I regret that decision. Evolving Wilds for our opponent. Okay. And passes. Not going to give us any information. Just fair enough. Cracking it now, though. For green. Ooh. Okay. What be next? Green, blue, into Elvish Visionary. I am calling me confused. Could be Super Friends. But you guys know that it's not, because if it was, you wouldn't be seeing this match. Okay, let's go Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. Crack our map next turn in case we want a hidden stockpile, but also just to play the monument. No sense in cracking it since we can't make our land drop anyway. Alright, that's a lot of colours. Yeah, planar outburst. So we need another white source. And then we're going to play down our Ketra's Monument. It's going to make these militia captains very good. Each of them producing another unit, which makes 4. Both of them flip the turn after next. If nothing's removed. We'll see, though. That's a really, really top-notch, perfect opportunity, though, kind of thing. Not likely to happen, but... Okay, going straight to combat. Might have missed their land drop. Or could just be swinging first. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Land drop missed. I smell counters. It stinks of counters. Okay, well, let's just go Militia Captain. Not even a pause from our opponent. Oh, there it is. This is an odd colour combination to be running counters, though. But it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, Spell Queller. Okay, well. We can deck in stone that later, I suppose. Or I could deck in stone it now. And recast our Militia Captain, which gets us another Monument trigger. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Tell me you got something in Essence Flux. Huh. Alright, well. Declaration in Stone exiled. And now we'll cast that with Spell Queller. So if we've got a removal spell that we want to use on a creature, we use it on Spell Queller first. Then we get the Declaration in Stone and we use it on anything else. Food for thought in the future turn. A 3-4 in the air though is pretty nasty. So this looks like some sort of tempo deck. Declaration in Stone of his own. Alrighty then. So I'm hoping for a land drop this turn. And a white one at that. Smothering Abomination. Because the land drop would have allowed us to go Angel of Invention and Militia Captain. Unfortunately, we don't have the cost reduction here to make sure that we put 2 creatures down, which is what we do need. Actually, no, Militia Captain produces the token that we need anyway. So, Militia Captain, produce a token, don't counter it, otherwise I'll cry. Thank you. Tears have been avoided this day. Now we can read the bones. We've got 4 units on the board, so Militia Captain is set to flip. I'll take both of those. We need our land drop, and a Westvale Abbey is a pretty sweet land drop. Encourages a board wipe, I suppose, as well. And then we rebuild quite quickly. It's funny because if he, for some reason later on in the game as well, managed to Planar Outburst with Awaken while the Spell Queller's on the board, as he wipes it, we can actually Declaration Stone the land, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, we get ourselves our 4/4. Ooh, we've broken Spell Queller. No longer has a power and toughness. Okay. But does have counters open. You counter what, 4 or less? Yeah, 4 or less. Oh. Oh. Replaced by AI. Oh boy. Well, it's probably for the best since we are going to murder you with tokens. You're a 5/5, so we can't swing you in. Unless I go Angel of Invention, but even then I don't really want to. Because then we've got the double block. We just set up the procession. Procession plus Clue Crack seems pretty good. Pass the turn, get 2 tokens from our big dude, which sets up our Westvale Abbey for next turn. Though if this is a flicker deck, I really don't like that idea. So, crewing up the caravan. Is he going to swing in? No. It's just the AI doing AI things. Okay, well, crack our clue. Displaces the visionary to draw a card. Just AI things. Ooh, Bontu. Right, well. There's so many fun things we could do here. Which fun thing do we want to do? We could make an Ormondol with no blockers back. We could make an Anoint a Priest and then go into Angel of Invention and gain loads of life that way. Make a big Westvale cult leader. I like that idea. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. We've won by Ormondol this week. So let's win by other means. Okay, Angel of Invention creates 2 tokens because we played a creature, gain 2 life. Angel of Invention coming down, going to fabricate tokens. So we'll make 4 servos, gain 4 life. We've now got ourselves a 17/17 ready for swinging. And that, ladies and gents, is game. Nice. What's the AI gonna do about it? Even human mode couldn't really stop all of this madness. We gain 2 more tokens, we gain 2 more life. He's on 10. We've got 19/19 now. Does he have a board wipe? He's gonna need a board wipe. got an Angel of Invention. Alright. Gonna put counters on it. It's probably for the best. Needs that life total. Life is important. There's an Eiley. So we could Eiley, sack the Westville cult leader, kill the angel, swing in with a ton of stuff. That sounds fun. Create 2 tokens. Pay 1 life to gain 22. And then start attacking your angels. Let's get rid of one of these summoning sick warriors. No life gain for you. Tapped out, swing. With everything but you. And that is game. Boom. Very nice. Alright guys, well that is gonna do it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a great deal and lets me know you're still enjoying the series. It's not long now till Arena, I'm so excited. And if you guys are as well, then be sure to hit that little bell icon as well, because you'll get day 1 notifications when my Arena videos come out, which is going to be early next year, so it's going to be a while, but still. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.